What's going on, everybody? We're back with the Weirdest Guys podcast, episode 9. You know what? I was looking back at it and I was like, I do like the introduction to the beginning.
Hey,
so we're back here. We got Ed, we got Skylar.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
How y'all doing, man? Yeah.
Another day, another
We'll
day.
read a comment.
Oh, you thought us.
Nah.
But it's another day, another dollar.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's it. That's all. That's
Honestly,
all the credits. I was kidding.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing too crazy has happened over the past week.
Let's see. Let's think
nothing
about
real
this.
newsworthy, I don't think. Although I haven't been really watching a whole lot of the news.
Who really watches the news at this point? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, it was Valentine's Day. It was really kind of, exactly.
I mean, I had a good Valentine's. Oh, did you see the?
Oh yeah, the
The
non-single
TikTok?
motherfucker.
You see the? What are you talking about? What's happening here?
No,
I don't know.
I don't want to. No,
Oh.
that's true.
Ah!
That's true.
Yeah.
But,
He down bad.
Wow, I'm not down bad. Don't do it like that.
No, not
But
you.
I'm glad you had a fun one, dog.
Not you. Oh yeah. I had a pretty great one. I had a pretty...
What do you guys do?
Who's down bad?
Are we? We're not referencing
No,
it. Okay.
no, we're not.
Cause that. Okay.
I don't even know.
You're right.
I'm dead.
No idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, what'd you do, man?
I had a pretty good Valentine's. We made some. Those Pillsbury Valentine's cookies are just copy and paste cookies from Christmas.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
copy-
yeah.
Those are chemicals. They're not bad though. They taste good.
Probably terrible for you, but yeah.
Yeah, they're terrible. I don't entirely remember actually. Days have gone by, like
It's been weird.
fortnights. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
I played Fortnite recently. That's a weird game.
Yeah.
That's a weird game.
how's it changed? Because we were in it, man.
A lot. It's a weird game
You
right
could
now.
swim.
Yeah, that part actually is super fun. I'm not
That's
gonna
been in for a while, though, right?
lie. At least like a couple seasons. But the swimming part's super fun. I'm not gonna lie.
They put a lot of Marvel characters. They tried to get me. I know what they
Dog,
did.
I opened it up and I just was like looking at all the people. I was just like, what do y'all got going on anymore, bro?
This the NFL players
this
with Harley
so many
Quinn.
different things. And I was like, no. I played it though. I played a couple games. Shotguns are weird, but they had to do that because they were raiding King, so I get it. But now
They were
it's just
crazy.
really weird right now.
What's like the top thing that you've seen? Like what has changed over what
The top
like
thing?
weapon wise or
I mean, like, it just like, dog. Okay. So I didn't know this was happening. So two instances of this. The first instance, I jump in a game. I'm actually doing amazing. It's like top 5. This is like the
Okay.
first game
All right,
on.
right.
I was confused. I almost was like, oh, I'm
I'm
crazy.
back. Okay.
I was almost in that zone of
skip
I'm
a beat.
back. Exactly.
Sticks and just go the fuck off.
You know what I'm saying? But I rolled up on some NPCs, which by the way, you can talk to certain NPCs right now. Like,
Talk to certain.
Hey, you're trash,
people.
kid. And he's like, I don't
No,
know.
like just like characters in the game. Like they're just walking around like parts of town.
Oh, there's
You
just
can
like normal.
like you can like buy stuff from them. And
That
stuff
was when
like
the
that.
storm comes.
Oh, okay.
They just die.
I don't know what happens to those people,
What's that
but
about?
there's these other
really
characters that are just like hanging around. They were just hanging around in this lot, right? So I look at them, but I thought it was a person. And actually, I didn't think it was a person because they were just. It was like 3 of them, and like just
Standing.
just suited out with a gun, right? And I'm like, who is that? Dinked one in the head, right? They looked at me. A question mark popped up above their head, and then a red exclamation point. And they started trying to murk me. I was mad confused, dog. I was like, "What's going on here?" Sad to say, because I didn't know what was going on. I was fighting them. Somebody came and murked me from behind. Happens. Then a second game happens. I'm with a team. We're cooling in the place we drop. As I'm running to go loot this next house, a literal just cube drops right beside me. Boom. Shit opens up. It's those people and they murder me.
Oh, what the fuck are those?
I have
What do they
no
look
idea.
like? Describe these.
They're like, dude. They're like.
Is it just a
They're
random
just like
event that happens
mercenaries,
there now?
bro. It's just
Can somebody
mercenaries.
get them? Can somebody call them in? Like,
No, I think they're just in the game.
oh,
Oh, that's a fucking.
It's weird, dude. Dog. A fucking square just dropped. And I looked at it, I said, what the hell is this square? It opened up, they looked at me and they murked me. I was like, wow. Oh, also there's levels, like, it's different now. It's different.
Was it-
like
You
the
know?
battle pass?
No, like, just the
It's
level of
different.
you. Like, I'm level, like, 10 now.
What does that mean?
That's what I'm saying. I was playing with like level 800s.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Yeah. It was weird because I jumped in the game. He was like, "Oh, this kid's level 8," and I was like, "Don't disrespect me."
I've been
like
here.
that. Yeah, you mean I was like, "Don't disrespect me."
I was playing this game while you were in diapers.
Exactly like that. That shit was crazy, but yeah, it's a weird game right now. Apex is much better.
Oh, I saw a crazy Apex fucking. What do you call it? A highlight reel? That shit was intense. I was like, damn. He had like no bullets in any of his guns. He used a special and like tossed a bomb in. The fucking mortar strike came in inside the building, like in an angle. Then he tossed another like thing in, closed the door on these people. It blew up in them, and he was like, they're all dead. I was like,
Dog, I won 3 games that day that I was talking about.
Oh wow!
Y'all seen the paintball meme of the dude just running?
Yes.
Like, this man playing Apex, he just slides down the hill.
It was crazy. That shit was absolutely crazy. But yeah, no, that game is actually in a really good state right now.
Oh, that's
It's been a hot minute since I played that. I might pick that up again.
That shit feels really bad.
Warzone. Yo, listen.
Warzone. It's
punishing.
Warzone's pretty fun.
It's punishing.
It's fun
very
if I got
punishing.
people. I can't play it by myself.
Yeah. But it's fun because, okay, hear me out, right? Like, when we play Fortnite, it was fun because we had, like, people around, but we would take L's. You have to take L's to get the dub. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But Warzone's funny because I don't see myself taking a dub.
I don't actually think I've gotten a dub. I haven't even gotten it. I don't think I have.
I don't know, actually. I don't think I have either.
I don't see myself doing that.
It's a
I
rough
just see
one.
myself
Hard.
playing a game.
It's just different.
That shit's intense, though, when you get down to, like, the last few people and the storm's
Yeah.
closing in close. You're like,
That-
you can
Oh,
really, you
man.
like, feel it.
Oh yeah, like I've been number 2.
Yeah.
But man,
Oh, you want to know the last
It's
time I
rough.
felt it in my body in a game was we were playing CS:GO and I choked a clutch, and it wasn't like we would have won, we would have tied, and that was my thing. I was like, I'm not here to win, I'm just here to play an even playing field here.
Was that when we were on the other night?
I think so. It was either like 1 or 2 nights ago, but I remember like I felt in my body. I had to walk away. I had to like cool off because, dude, it was bad, man. It was like the guy was baiting me, and I killed 2 of the dudes in B. I went the bomb's ticking, man, and I'm just there, and this dude's in the back, and I was like and I had like maybe 7 bullets left, and I just wasted it all, and the dude was baiting me, and I didn't even get to kill him. I didn't get to take the bomb out. Blew up. All dead. They win. Hurt. It was pain. I was like, damn.
it was toxic last night.
It was.
I wasn't really. That shit was funny though.
You were.
I was already in bed by the time.
They were in there, boy.
It's because it was number 1. I'm on the bottom of the leaderboard, but I know that. I know I was gonna be. I don't play this fucking game,
You
right?
got some crazy op clutch, by the way.
Dude only. Oh, I went crazy on that play. I'm not gonna lie, dog. That was like the peak of my. Yo, dog.
He's like actually.
I had some shots that I didn't expect to hit. That shit was kind of crazy. It was like headies. It was like, damn, okay. Like I can, if I spend time playing this game, I can get better. Whatever the case may be, I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard, and I think right before that display, like I think they were just talking trash, and I was just like, stop, like.
People are super toxic.
Yeah, no, I was like, stop. We're gonna come for you. So and they're like, oh, you bottom of the leaderboard talking. They said that. I hit that play, right? All of a sudden, the bottom of their leaderboard starts talking. I'm like, Brody, they can talk to me. Don't say shit to me. You just quiet down.
And when your teammates start talking trash to you, it's like, bro, we're on the same team.
Oh my god, we had those.
No,
we had those last night because he was like, yo, he went in the chat. He was like, hey, I fucking hate them, but I hate you too. Yeah, you green? Because he was just like, yeah, my teammates kind of like trash, and I was like, damn.
He did say
I didn't even peep that. I was too like, yo, and then you know how like when Joe plays, when he's just like, I'm really not even looking to win or lose. I'm just looking to fuck y'all up.
Joe dropped like some 40 bombs. Bro.
Joe was wild. He pulled out. I mean, like I know how people feel about it, but when you're what was it, 14 and like 5 at one point?
You mean
that last game, and then he picked up the fucking auto and he just go. He did not care about winning. Yeah. He didn't care.
But
he cared about making them
to murder you.
I'm about to say because like we should have lost like.
It was crazy.
They got to like, what is it?
They got to 15.
Yeah,
and it was 15 and 4 or 15.
It was low. Yeah, we had low rounds, and they were like, "Oh, y'all are trash, GGs." And all of a sudden, they just couldn't win a round.
We held T and just like memed them the whole time.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
And they're just like, "Wow, can we just win?" I'm like, "Can y'all?"
Exactly. Like, come on now. But that first game was hilarious because I was like, Because at the start of it, my frames were dropping, so I had to lower my shit. And I was like, don't worry, guys. But like 5th round, we're going to turn it around. We're gonna be fine, right?
Oh, yeah.
I get back, legitimately, like 5th, 6th round, all of a sudden, we start winning. We're like, we actually turned it around? That shit was crazy, dude.
He actually called it.
That shit was so fucking clean, dude. CSGO is fun, but fuck, it's toxic.
When you're doing well, even if you're like losing and you're really doing well and it's like kind of tight, it's not bad. But when it's down and out and then they're toxic,
it hurts. You leave that game and you're like, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah, it's like the old Preston motto. I'm just gonna uninstall. Yeah. So uninstall is like 3 times a month. It's
Damn.
it's terrible in your SSD. It's yeah. But
even that game Preston played with us, did we win one that night when he was playing?
Think we won one that night.
But he lost and he was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave, guys. That was enough CS:GO for me for the month.
I really like that. CS:GO's rough.
Yeah, it's very unforgiving. I actually want to get back on Valorant.
Valorant's
very
very
fun.
forgiving.
Yeah,
I like messing around with the abilities.
Yeah, man.
It changes the game up.
Yo, and not only that, but shout out to the Spice Zone. I've been watching the Spice Zone. It's summer. It's summer. But she's not. Yo, she's like good. Like it's weird. Like it's like. I remember Joe saying like, yeah, no, she's not gonna play with us. Like she's too good. And it was like, oh, he's memeing right now. And then I was like, then she like did the Twitch thing. I was like.
She's good.
She's like actually like decent.
She actually just not gonna play with us because she thinks we're garbage.
Nah, I don't think that's the case. But we might.
I wouldn't be mad if she did.
Take her KD very down, or make her KD go up. Honestly, probably just be
Ace it out.
Yeah. I seen her do an ace once, like clutch on the board. It was like crazy. I was like, that's what's up.
We'll just throw ourselves in front of everyone and she can get all the kills.
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah. This is the way. I need to rewatch it.
You watched all?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Season 2 of Mando?
No,
I'm on season 2 right now.
What episode, bro?
3.
Wait. Oh man, season 2 is so fucking good.
I believe you.
Damn.
I feel like they made a little baby a little more active.
Yeah, he's definitely like. Yeah, he's like. It's like in a way, it's like less Mando, but because we've already gotten so much Mando, it's like he's a base character. We know who the fuck Mando is.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda. This is a Baby Yoda season. This is a lore Baby Yoda, and this is Star Wars. I forgot, and then that's huh?
Cara Dune crashed their X-wing.
Yo, let's talk about that.
Cara Dune.
You're just gonna call it Cara Dune for that?
Comparing the persecution of Republicans to the Holocaust persecution of Jewish people.
She was a wild girl.
What did her exact thing say?
We can pull it up. It was a wild tweet though. She and she was on for like a minute now. And the rumor is that Disney's been looking for, at least LucasArts has been looking for, like reasons to get rid of her for like 2 months now, because for like the
perfect one.
For why? What the fuck?
Because she apparently like they had this whole policy about her.
What's her name actually?
Garina, it starts with a G. Just put G and you'll find it
Gina?
like immediately.
Is it
right?
Gina?
Yeah, right there.
Gina Carano. Wow.
Yeah.
Lady, you fucked up. Google. What you did was put a G. Oh man. Oh, that's rough, lady.
All you had to do was put it. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Fast and Furious 6 or whatever that movie she was.
Was she in that?
Yeah, she was Fast and Furious 6. Yeah, she was the chick who double crossed them in the end.
It was a tweet, right?
She's not looking like a good.
Nah.
She was in Deadpool. She was. Who was she?
She was the chick who got her who got a nip slip by Colossus on accident.
Oh my god.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
That's right.
And like that's the hot take. She's really good as an actress. I'm not dogging her for that.
She's really, yeah.
But it comes to a line of, is this justified when it comes to a firing? And in one of those moments, it's like, what do we do about like J.K. Rowling?
Like I say every time, if you're a private company and you don't want, like, okay, with the Johnny Depp thing, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was mad at Warner Brothers for firing Johnny Depp, but not Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Cool. I can get you to be mad at that because I get it. That's discrimination. Like, you should have fired both of them. But also, don't be mad that Johnny Depp got fired still. He's bringing bad publicity. That's their prerogative.
True.
I'm
That's
not
a
mad
very
at
good
that.
point.
You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, no, and that's actually the other side of the coin, which is like, yeah, they have all right to get rid of this lady. But also on the other side of the coin, what do we do when actually talented people are just so wild?
There's nothing I can do.
Because then it's like, think about it.
I feel like you just kind of let it happen, but
yeah, it's not my job to save you from persecution for doing wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not even saying that's the case. I just mean like, think about a scenario, right? Okay, J.K. Rowling's the best scenario I've ever had comparing to this situation, because she made an amazing series, man. Harry Potter is crazy. She made an amazing series.
Worldwide, praised for sure.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if you talk to her about trans people, yikes.
It's rough.
So it's like,
It's rough.
what do we? There's the whole death of the author, where you like, exclude the author from what they've made, and so you
I'm not
just
gonna do that though.
But why not? At this point, for her case, if we're going to acknowledge her character and what she's brought to the character, how do we separate how wild the lady or the actor is?
You wanna know my best answer I can give you? It's the age old when people go, Hitler's a terrible person. It's a great leader.
Ah. I thought you were gonna say artist for some odd reason. I don't know.
Oh God.
He's like, he's a dope
But
artist.
I'm just saying,
His
I'm not
paintings
gonna
are wild.
take away from J.K. that, like, yo, I love Harry Potter. This shit's amazing. What, lady? I don't have to deal with you.
Yeah.
I feel like in some instance there has to be some separation from what an artist or actor, whatever, someone of in the culture, like what they say and what their like art form is.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna diminish their art form because of what they say and do outside of that.
And so that gets to the idea, then why fire them? If you aren't going to diminish,
that's the thing though, because at the same time,
that's the publicity on the company. That's not about your art form.
At the same time, they do have to be accountable for that. Like, you can't just be saying some wild shit.
Yeah, and then
by the way, I'm not in favor of this lady. She's a wild girl. I don't really like her, honestly. All the roles she's ever really played up to this point has been kind of cliched action babe. And she was a UFC fighter before this, so she's not, that experienced in theatrics and
she's like
art.
an Amazonian, like, it's true, like,
yeah.
I would look if I was like, yo, like, what's an Amazonian woman gonna look like? That she's like that body type, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like,
she's not the chick in The Boys, is she?
No,
that chick's shorter. No, that's a different chick. They kind of look similar, but
you know what I mean? Like, my thing gets to the point of like, as Disney, I guess they probably crunched the numbers and were like, do you really need Cara Dune? Get the X-Wing.
Also, I may have been a little bit mistaken. It doesn't refer to Republicans. It just means
I don't think this is the whole thing, right?
Yeah, no, it's not.
This is just one side.
It's not.
It's just one
post.
post.
It is not the whole thing. Yeah.
Did you see
she's transphobic,
DJT? Or what is it? DT Jr.? Donald Trump Jr.
Oh, I was
he was like, how is it different? How is what she said any different from comparing the children held in the camps here, when people compared the children held in the camps here than the Holocaust? And I said, are you serious? Are you serious? Did you ask what the difference
yourself
is?
in the foot.
Did you ask what the difference is?
But at the same time, it's like, are you not seeing that you're shooting yourself in the foot because your dad did this? And by the way, it's kind of comparable. This is not comparable. That was comparable.
And like, nobody's saying that, oh my God, it's the same thing. It's just, hey, buddy, you know what this looks like, right? you know what I mean? Like, yo, hey.
What's the fucking...
Come on, bud.
The chick from The Office. These are the same pictures.
You know? Like, yo, chill out. But, is she dead ass? Make voter fraud end in 2020? She dead ass?
Fuck, bro.
She one of those?
Deep, bro.
She one of those?
How you get so deep? I feel so... Like, it's like a weird line, right? It's like a tightrope, how I feel about people like this. Like, half of me goes, y'all some fucking idiots. The other half of me goes, I do feel really bad for you. Because you got fucking bean boozled. Like, you got bean boozled to really believe this so heavily that you are willing to risk your public image to say something that you really think is right. When in reality, just taking maybe 5 minutes, if that, would just totally discredit your belief.
Like,
entirely.
Why do people really think there's widespread voter fraud?
Like, if there was widespread win.
But if there was widespread voter fraud, and this would have, like, they could have been
I
know
watched
elections could have been won if widespread voter fraud was already a thing.
Bro, you know how many people probably said the same thing about Tom Brady and refs?
Oh, everybody. Because you're mad. Because you're mad. Stay mad. Listen, I love Patrick Mahomes. Stay mad. Tom whooped that ass.
He whooped that ass.
I went to her Twitter, but I'm assuming she probably deleted them.
But also,
yeah.
You see the incompletions Mahomes tried to make. Some of those throws were some of the best throws I've ever seen.
Those were insane.
They were
no, the fact that he was just like he was dodging defenders and then falling through it right to the dude's fucking head, bro.
And hit him in
didn't catch it.
No. That happened like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 times that game, and I'm just like.
There was one where he was literally running. I don't know how he could have seen his fucking receiver because he was like running backwards and then just like threw it up toward the end zone.
In the corner end zone, right?
And it was at the very corner, and it was like right there, bro.
Like
if he would have caught that,
oh my God, dog. If his receivers had caught any of those passes that hit him in the fucking face, honestly, it either would have been a way closer game or he might have won.
Damn.
Any of those passes.
How do you feel to be in the Super Bowl and not catch a damn thing?
Hey, at least he didn't blame him. He didn't blame him. He took it on. Everybody ragging on Mahomes, but
well, you could do that when you did so good that you know that everyone knows that you're bluffing. You're like, I could say this because everyone knows that I did my
that's what I did. That's what the fuck I put up.
Football is such a big sport, though. There's so many players acting together, so it's hard to pinpoint one specific thing that went wrong because it's like, I mean, the only reason he was under so much pressure was probably because the offensive line was not doing their job.
A lot of people. He was missing quite a few, and then they moved around people, and it was weird.
But then it's just like, well, the fucking defensive line and the rushers were just doing that great, though. Like, they did some really good attacking, bro.
Yeah.
That was intense, man. It actually was. Okay, it was intense for like the first 2 quarters. And then it just was like...
It was sad.
Yeah.
It got sad.
It got like, stop.
No. I was with Jeremy and James when we were watching it, and after like, I think it was the second quarter, and it was going into the third, and they were just... I looked at the TV, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to watch this. This is hurting me.
It felt like the last half of Logan. And you're just like, come on.
That shit was sad. And
then, of course, you got Brady just fucking
Brady,
pounding him in, bro.
But Brady knows what he's... Like, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Like, if Brady would have calmed down, I would have been like, Brady, what are you doing? You ain't never show remorse. Don't you show remorse now?
He's Scott Pilgrim's second boyfriend, though. He fucking
bro, I know.
Evans.
Keep going.
Get up and just fucking
keep it going.
You back down.
I know. He took that last kneel, and his first thought was, I'm going to go kiss my kids.
Oh, my God. This man got 7 rings, fam.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's
that man 7 rings Ariana Grande right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, he know. Oh, did he miss the opportunity to play that?
He should have.
He can't miss
I bet
it.
he
has him. There's no missing it.
I would have played it
anytime.
Dog, I would have made sure if we won that. That shit rang through the speakers in the fucking arena. That shit should have been ringing off the fuck.
Yeah.
No, that would have went on.
2 Chainz comes out the fucking.
Yo, you know how I feel about songs that fit the moment. Dog. You gotta play that shit, dude. Ain't no way.
There's no way this was the only tweet, right?
She went off.
No, it was that one too. Get rid of voter fraud.
Find the fucking tweet.
See now am I going at her so too hard?
You're not.
You know?
Go on Google Images.
But still, you shouldn't compare political persecution, which is just people saying, I don't agree with you and yelling at you, to the Holocaust. I don't think that's the...
Okay. That's not but it is sus.
Screaming at someone because that they are racist.
That's the one we already looked at.
What about those down there? Yeah. Oh, damn.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to put pronouns in my bio either. No disrespect.
You don't have to.
That's what I'm saying. I think she's just kind of making this up at this point because what are you talking about? Also...
Beep, boop, bop.
It's fucking sound, but you know what you're doing.
Is she doing it?
Yeah. She know what the fuck she's doing, man.
She was saying that's not what it is, but I mean, what else is it? She was explaining. I saw something else where she was explaining what the beep bop boop was.
What is it?
You know what it is.
She gotta have to explain that to me because what?
Fuck it is.
But also, what was the line after that then? Oh, I'm not against. I thought it said I'm against. I was like, oh well, damn, I could tell that.
We really trying to find. What if it's just not available anymore? Nah, I can't.
It's impossible.
I've
if
seen
it's on
them.
the internet, it's always gonna be on the internet. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Are we being a little again?
No.
Again. The
No.
first tweet that I saw, I'm not gonna let you slide for that. You're not gonna compare whether you're talking about Democrats or Republicans. You're not gonna compare that to the fucking Holocaust. No, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, but it also gets to another degree here. Because there was like a whole big meme growing up that like Disney kids are bent up wild boys because when they were so
like child stars.
Yeah, because they're so contrived in this like Disney bubble that once they get out, you don't know what's gonna happen. They might be good at two shoes.
But also, so why is she surprised though? You work for Disney. They don't play that.
But I didn't think that it would honestly extend to adults. This is the first time I've actually seen it to a level where it extended to adults. Think about it.
I don't think it's
the only other person that's
wild.
adult like that I've heard from Disney and some crazy shit is like maybe like John Boyega. But his shit is just like
he's just great.
Honestly, no. Like some of the shit he be saying be kind of wild. He said something to someone. He was like, he said something about black business or you're not. I was just like, damn, John, relax.
Some of the shit that fucking Eneli Chopper says.
Eneli Chopper.
Eneli Chopper, you mean?
What is that? No.
That's what he go by because he's supposed to be the spiritual. He's supposed to be our spiritual god of our generation.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
I think he's hilarious, but
Eneli Chopper.
The shit he says is wild.
So what are y'all on about right now?
Have you not seen anything he says?
Educate me.
The shit that he tweets out is wild, bro.
I don't know who this is.
Yes, you do, bro.
Eneli.
What is it? Oh my God, he's got songs.
He's got so many, bro.
Walk him down.
Walk him down.
Walk him down. Walk him down.
I'm uncultured.
It's featuring Roddy Ricch.
Interesting.
Pull up at the city where the J's at.
You know this dude?
Oh!
Yeah, you know Eneli Chopper.
Oh! Yeah, I've seen this.
But it's Eneli Chakra right now. When he posts his spiritual shit, it's Eneli Chakra. No cap. I ain't joking, bro.
So wait. He says wild shit on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
This nigga is on something different right now, bro. He's on a spiritual pathway to something that I can't even explain right now about him.
Let me see.
Yeah, I've definitely seen this man before. He's mean. Oh, he got the fucking chakra.
NLE?
It's just funny.
God, he's got so much shit in his feed, dude.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing from him in a little minute.
God
but
damn.
when he says something, it pop up quick. Cause everybody be like, yo. Like some people are like, what is he talking about? But some people are like, yo, he's spitting, man. And I'm just like, certain things I'm like, okay,
certain things like I'm like I can see where he's going, but then he'll just say some wild shit, and I'm like, what?
Really? I feel it. It just depends.
Like the stuff he be saying about the fucking the vaccine and COVID and stuff. I'm like, chill,
oh
bro.
yeah, man went off. I saw that. That was a meme.
Yeah, he on something different, dog.
I'm gonna have to scroll forever to find some shit now. What the fuck?
This dude's just
There's people who do this for a living.
Scroll feeds.
Just to find
Scroll
shit.
feeds to find shit. Find dirt on people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You a vegan?
Is he a vegan? I think he went vegan, didn't he?
Yeah, he's vegan as fuck, bro. Look at this. It's crazy how you can season and cook jackfruit and it come out tasting just like meat. Y'all don't love meat. Y'all just love the way it's seasoned and cooked. Remember that.
The jackfruit is delicious. I'm not gonna cap on you. I've had jackfruit.
Jackfruit?
It's pretty fucking good.
What is jackfruit?
It's something that you can get to taste like meat. I got it from Verde. I had it in a salad. It was delicious.
Interesting.
It was amazing.
And it just replicates meat.
Essentially, you can make it replicate meat. It doesn't have to.
What is it? Is it like a texture or something like that? Like what is it, the viscosity of this meat-like substance?
It was juicy. I remember that.
Interesting. And still chewy.
Was it? I don't think it was that chewy, but it was
So
juicy.
it just fell apart like tender meat?
So look, and this is something. This is.
But it was good as hell.
What
I
are you
remember
on?
it was juicy.
This is something he's saying about his label because he goes off saying some wild shit and his label's like, chill, bro. He's like, hey, my label trying to censor me, disable my freedom of speech on the platform.
Interesting.
So he was like, I'm not dropping anything until we get this worked out.
Things, bro. Some of these things are just like in a league. Like, relax, bro.
Well, okay. So yeah, I guess we can. I don't know. I still.
About to start selling my own healing herbs. Mugwort. help people with sleeping disorders, insomnia.
That is actually.
This might be legit, actually, but
that's actually. That's actually.
I've been going to bed at 10 o'clock, waking up at 4 a.m.
Yo, listen, melatonin. Why?
And then I take about an hour nap in the middle of the day.
Is that healthy? I think it's healthy.
It's been great for me. I've never felt better.
10 a.m., 4 a.m., take a nap when? Like
11, 12, usually around maybe 1.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. That's not bad. Damn.
I shoot for 1.
Oh, not you meant a.m.
No, 1 p.m.
It's like
I shoot for like 1 p.m. I usually wake up at like 2:30.
Okay.
Keep it pushing.
he was saying the storming of the Capitol was a planned agenda.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
you can't have that many motherfuckers and not be a planned agenda. Like, damn.
There was a lot of flights.
But have you seen the fucking aerial view of the phone pings? Oh, my G. You want to know how many people came from the fucking rally to the Capitol?
How many?
100,000, right? Something like that.
Bro.
Jesus Christ.
It was pings from them going directly to the Capitol. And they got in. Like, that group.
I mean...
And then they're like going... Yeah, okay. So I've been kind of keeping up with the whole impeachment trials.
It's over.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Like, as of today?
That's like...
Okay, well, hold on.
No, you're capping.
I'm dead serious. He's been acquitted again. You didn't hear about
O.J. Simpson?
You know, he was
so O.J. didn't do it.
We don't... Yeah, no, he was acquitted again. But he just got brought up, him and Rudy just got brought up on a different lawsuit from a different person. Yeah, like, I think it doesn't matter what he does. I think this man's about to get lawsuits for like a good 10-year period.
Right on to the next, baby.
Because this one got, like he literally got acquitted for this one, and like the next day I saw that they got sued again. I was just like,
how did he get acquitted?
Because they needed, 67 votes? They got 57?
The Republicans.
They needed 10.
That's crazy. But no, I mean, it was showing the fucking tweets of him up to the date, and apparently, this was really supposed to go down the 23rd. Also, we had the last date wrong on that podcast. It was not the 12th, it was the 6th. It was the 6th that it went down.
It went down on the 6th?
Yeah.
What happened on the 12th?
Why are we talking about the 12th?
I don't know.
We were talking about the day of the insurrection.
Yeah, it was on the 6th.
Am I going to call it that?
The day of the... That sounds ominous.
Yeah, we didn't say the 12th, did we?
Run it back. Yeah, we can run it back. We're going to run it back.
I feel like we said the 12th. It's not the 12th.
The 6th.
No, but look, they were talking about how it was supposed to be on the 23rd of January, and they had, I think, and then they said they pushed it up. I forget what the fuck's going on, but at the same time, like, you just watch the tweet feeds, tweets, and the Twitters, and you'll see, like, he was really on it. Like, he was really masquerading this whole thing. He was puppet master. Trump. He was literally the guy going, and he talked to the Proud Boys after the fucking stand by and stand down, or not stand. Was it stand back and stand by? He talked to them on the phone, and they were the first people to get into the fucking Capitol.
It's a little sus, man.
It's sus as hell.
Listen, he's not my president right now. I don't really.
I think even just talking about it just now gave me more. It took more energy than I've ever had.
He's just a rough character. That.
I mean, I figured he was gonna get acquitted again.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Dog, are you serious?
It just seems like again.
It just seemed very hard to have a legitimate legal argument to prove that he was really inciting it.
Yeah, I agree.
While we all may think that, it's kind of hard to prove.
Okay, so like in this room, and the internet.
I mean, I don't even necessarily think that he was really trying to, but
you don't think he was trying to?
I'm about to say the court of public opinion is not court.
But it just makes me feel more comfortable knowing that we all have a general consensus that yes, he was definitely puppet master.
He definitely didn't help. How you wait till
he
after
definitely.
it's over?
I will say that he definitely didn't help the situation.
How you wait till after it's getting crazy and be like, hey man, don't. Okay, guys?
He wasn't even the one who sent the fucking National Guard. He wasn't even the one who did that decision.
Of course he did. Why would he? Because listen, I'm not saying he did not add and put fuel on this fire. I'm not saying he did not.
Oh, I'm not saying you're not saying that. I'm saying he went out into the woods, chopped some fucking wood, get some lumber, struck the match, and proceeded to put gasoline on his own fire. Mm-hmm. Just to keep the forest.
It's really his choice of words that concerns me. Like the fact, the shit that he said, where he said "stand by." I'm like, no, you don't say that.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You're basically telling them to stand by for more orders.
Yeah, like he couldn't even denounce white supremacy. At the same time,
which is weird.
He is
not weird. It's
a character. He is a businessman. You don't think he knew how to choose certain words for a certain outcome?
Oh, hell,
that's his thing. And that's why I think
he got elected. He knew he needed to use a certain word. This man said it years prior. Yeah. That I need to use a certain word, Trace, and I got this. And I bet you I won't see it come. I'm going to just get it.
It's crazy because I've been reading Ender's Game, and this came up in it that he was like, certain words at the right time can change the world. Shit. Doesn't matter who says them. Just certain ideas and words at the right time can change the world. And I was like, God, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Because they were talking about how like the turmoil, like you know the story, like the buggers or whatever, they're having the war, so they were acting like what's gonna happen when the buggers are gone? People are gonna try to fight for power again. So he was trying to get, it was Peter's brother, whatever, the one that's really fucked up, or Ender's brother, Peter. He's like super fucked up. He likes to kill shit.
Oof. Yeah.
And so he was like, I'm gonna try to find a way to rise to power whenever these buggers are gone, because people are gonna start fighting. So I'm gonna try to get ahead of it, and then I'll be the leader or whatever. So he was like, I just need to have the right words when this happens, and then they'll follow me.
It's not wrong.
That's intense. That makes it sound like it's an easy game.
That's like, again, this is basically Hitler too.
God damn.
Right words at the right time. That's what he was good at, bro.
Exactly.
I guess I never, for a long time, and not to be like, okay, this is going to sound real fucking narcissistic. It is. I'm okay with it. Not really. But hey, it is what it is. Growing up, I've always been told by certain people, close ones, not close ones, doesn't matter, that you should run for president. And I immediately will always say,
I think it's really fucked up to say to a kid.
It really it is. So fucked up. I agree. It really isn't. But every time someone says, I go, no. Because, at the time growing up, I've seen Obama, and, he got a lot of gray hairs.
Oh, yeah, he did go from...
Woo!
That man went from just pure black to gray in 8 years.
Damn, son!
Shit kind of crazy. Like, yeah, he was getting up and older. I understand that, but that amount?
Damn.
That quick?
What are they giving Trump, bro? Because, like...
Don't he got a toupee?
No, that boy getting stem cells.
You said adrenochrome?
That boy got over COVID fast as fuck, bro. Like, what are they giving him?
Oh, yeah, little COVID, man. You know what I'm saying?
Little baby COVID. But this man is in that category of high risk.
Yeah,
and he was over it in the day.
That boy was big boned and old. You saw the way he was running up them stairs?
Over it. Was he really over it?
I'm not gonna say over it.
That man got on live television and was holding a cough.
Yeah.
Good. I was just like, let it go.
Let it fly.
Let it loose, fam. Let it loose.
Let it loose.
But my point of that is, I never thought that was something, and I still don't really think that it's something that I would ever want, because I don't think that much of power is good for a person. Like in
I think the president position is dumb to me, to be honest with you.
You want a parliament?
I'm saying we really don't need a president. It is weird to have a president. I get that we have like the branches that are supposed to check each other, but they don't check each other definitely as well as we intend.
I feel like we have checks and balances and shit, but the office of the presidency gives one person so much power. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, but also I'm so afraid to have a parliament, because I feel like with American ideals, there's going to be a lot of Julius Caesar actions around here. So it's going to be...
I mean, we already got Congress. They ain't Julius Caesar people up in there.
Because they know they're all on the same playing field at the end. And so they're really just fighting with each other to get something. And so when you have it up there...
They're really not fighting with each other. They're just like, how are we going to make this look like this is going to be a rough time for us right now? Because, are you serious right now?
You know what we can do?
365 days a year to figure this shit out. And y'all meet, like... We're like... I know people. I know y'all, everyone listening. You've turned on C-SPAN and seen like 10 people in the fucking Congress.
It's like, crazy.
What the fuck are y'all doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Boca Raton.
You wouldn't have to campaign. You wouldn't have to campaign if you did your fucking job.
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't understand that. If you did your job well, You would have to campaign.
That's like saying
your job would campaign for you.
You're saying that, but also, have you ever seen a Nancy Pelosi campaign?
No.
Yeah. So.
Well, what's she doing? Sounds like she doing her job.
Yeah.
She tells me enough things that I need to know when I need to know.
Okay, hear me out. I actually have a thing about Nancy Pelosi because I actually don't dislike her, but I am curious on how long she's been doing nothing. Like she speaks a lot.
She's the Speaker of the House, though.
That's what she does. But it's like, what else are you really doing here?
I can't get over the fact that she was in that salon.
They did her dirty, though. That's messed up.
Why?
They did her dirty.
Why?
She made an appointment. She came to show up. There wasn't going to be nobody else in there. And then you're going to record her and then send it out like, oh my God.
Bro, she's
the
one
kind of dirty, but at the same time, it's like you're closing this shit down and then you're just allowed to go there.
That's crazy.
Listen.
Same thing with
Listen, y'all don't think all the stars was going wherever they needed to go and get their shit? Listen, she's not us. I'm sorry. She's not us, okay?
No, that's like closing out a fucking Walmart and then coming in there on like that last day of opening and just buying like the most they've ever had in like the last month. Just to like kind of flex. I don't know, it just seems like weird that you would just like stop this. But hold on, wait. It just bugs me out. But no, my point is, that much power is weird. And I have never seen, up to this point, someone that has gotten that much power to do it for benevolent reasons. And I think that's the big game, right? It's that if you're going to really try, like whoever is seeking that, to seek that, has shown that you cannot be in it for benevolent reasons. Because to seek it doesn't seem benevolent.
Yeah, I think there are people that seek it for benevolent reasons, but just the more you dive into politics, the more you realize that it really just can't be that benevolent. Like you're constantly going to have conflicts. Nobody's going to want what you want because they're already invested in so many other companies and blah, blah, blah. That's why there's all these compromises and all these bills and stuff. It's like, okay, we can do this, but we got to slide this in here too.
We got to drain the swamp.
That's why it's so fucked up, bro. Like,
I don't understand the right wording, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand how we can revamp the system because it's not going to be easy.
No,
but
we should not.
I don't even know if it can be done, to be honest.
It's another part I'm scared about. I've thought about that a lot.
Okay, here's my theory, right? There are issues with it, but it's so convoluted and complex that even going up to some random person and asking them what are the problems with today's politics or today's government, you can't even get a good answer from a mass population because it's so partisan and it's so almost brainwashed on how it runs.
Yeah, everybody thinks it's the other side's
problem. It's like a TV show, bro.
Yeah, and it's like, can we just get to the bottom of this so we can actually preserve something? Like, that was what it was supposed to be. To be a Republican, to be a conservative, was to conserve what works, discard what doesn't, and to be a Democrat or to be, progressive is to find new avenues that might help the future. And if it doesn't, then your other job of that other coin as conservative is to go, yeah, this didn't work. But because there's so many self-interests in everything.
Which would have been a great way to actually move government
forward
in the best way. You let your progressivize whatever they're trying to do.
Yes.
Don't work. Hey, we still need to conserve this part. But we can try for
this thing did work. Oh, keep that. And as time progresses, maybe that thing that worked 40 years ago doesn't work anymore, and then that's like that. This is easy.
I think we've just strayed so far away from that, though. It's like people don't look at the parties like that anymore.
No, and I guess now you're right. You're asking a good question of if it can ever be changed, and it's like now it's like what at this point what needs to be changed because it's so different than what it's supposed to be, and I don't know how long it's been this different. Like
since the party system.
Since the birth of the party system, it's been this fucked.
I mean, it's probably been fucked before that, but the party system really took that to another level. You spit a whole country of people into two. Doesn't matter. People walk into these voting places, look at Republican, click Republican, and walk out. Walk into these voting places, look at Democrat, click Democrat, walk out. That's not how you're gonna get shit done. You're just giving people who are on the ticket a vote, whether you know what they're gonna do with it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of it stems from the way information is pushed to the public because it's never both sides. Never.
Yeah.
Every network is biased.
And also,
every news outlet is biased.
we've never had an age where information can be this rapid. Like at least 20 years ago, you knew what they were doing, but you read it in papers or you read it in articles or something like that. Now, AOC's tweeting all the time.
So you get an update every literal second.
Yeah, and it's like
update on everything.
I guess to a point of like, how much can they really hide of what is behind the veil of how broken it really is? Because I have a feeling that for a lot of time, they weren't trying to fix it. They were trying to hide what is broken because it takes more to fix than it is to sweep under the bed. Right. But now, with information's going so fast, we just see it, and we're like, "This is bullshit." And then to hide it better, they go, "No, it's them." Mm-hmm. it's like, are we even gonna get past that? Dude, I had a crazy thought last night. I actually want all of your opinion on this. What do you think are the metaphysical pillars of life?
Metaphysical pillars of life.
Like, I was in bed last night, and I said, one day in the future, there's going to be a monument dedicated to the metaphysical pillars of what humanity had to get over and what humanity still has to get over after the inception of this monument. And one of them was, like, it wasn't...
So are these pillars, like, I don't know, just basic functions that humans need in order to, I don't know,
become perfect?
Not perfect, no, but better. In every, like, you get machine learning, and machine learning is where code, and like as time progresses, it's only going to get better because it's discarding everything that doesn't work. That would be the thing. It's like, what is the thing that I need to identify to discard? Mm-hmm. So that every generation gets better, because with that, you're going to stagger for each generation.
So each generation is going to have new pillars, is that what you're saying?
Maybe, but you need the core of pillars to even get to that.
Okay.
One of my things was like, it's like from an alien perspective, right? If an alien comes down, you know, if they're like, way beyond or not, you're just like, you guys are still doing this, and it's like,
what is countries? You haven't developed world government yet.
You are on that. That has been a thing. But
I'm just saying.
Yes, I honestly do think that is an inevitable thing.
We're just gonna. The reason there's so much fear in war is because we have countries.
Yeah.
States are not rivaling.
Yo, I can only imagine that day.
You know what I'm saying?
When the UN just comes up, on all news channels, and just like, we have now collectively agreed to become one as one country, the global United Nations.
We are Earth.
And we are Earth. Yeah. It's
flag
Earth.
Are you serious?
But that's a problem.
I would lose my mind.
That's a big problem.
I'd be like, yo, it's time.
Yeah, I don't even know how that would function.
It's
gonna be hard. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy.
There's a large group of boomers that are gonna be like, well, America, or even like Spain, or like China, or like, you have so much nationalism. Maybe that's the pillar. You're right. Get rid of nationalism.
I say it all the time. Like, you're not gaining anything by saying, oh my God, I was born at this coordinate. All right. So these people that were also born around these coordinates. That's me. What are you gaining?
You actually lose a lot, because just resource-wise, the number game.
Come on.
I mean,
you're hindering yourself for no reason. Mm-hmm. Which obviously I understand that's the entire Earth right now. I get it. I'm not saying I'm gonna see world government in my lifetime. I'm saying, motherfuckers, get on it. Do something. Get on it. Like, goddamn. I'm trying to get my kids into a better lifestyle, not the same fucking shit I had to go through. Come on now. Let's move.
Yeah, that's a huge one, man.
I want to break down these pillars. So would you say let's do it. A pillar would be the things that a human needs in order to solve problems, since that's really what we want to get to, is everybody to be able to solve problems, and that way we can become a better society. Yeah,
but in like a way, like scenario, right? You're in middle school and you need to solve a problem. Sure, right? Great. And you're partnered up with some like different ethnic person, and you can't communicate or even want to communicate because this pillar of this differency has now
the language barrier.
Not even language, just I'm different, and maybe you were raised in a way where that pillar was, because you're different and you were here in this coordinate, you're better.
Mm-hmm.
And now you won't be able to solve this problem effectively because you might not have even thought of the idea that this person has the answer.
Right.
And that is a pillar that needs to go up and go, this shit is not the case because how many problems would have been solved by now if we would just took that away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the first two that came to mind was self-worth.
Oh, damn.
Because I feel like that kind of, I was thinking happiness at first, but I feel like self-worth is a little more explanatory because if you have self-worth, you're probably going to be happy.
Yeah. And you can be able to communicate with people and not feel some type of way for anything.
Yeah. And then the other one I thought of was tolerancy.
Oh!
That's like you were talking about. Like you have to be tolerant of other people's ideas.
Yeah.
And even if there is like some sort of language barrier or idea barrier, whatever it is,
tolerance might be the one.
That's a big one.
I think that's what we're working with right now with the world. I don't think anybody's tolerant of anything. Like
that's always been the fucking case though. Like throughout history, like you see that shit
way
everywhere.
bad now. We have like instantaneous
LGBT and all of them. What's your problem?
Yeah. Why does this affect you so much? I don't understand why people hate it so much.
It doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
Like, you're not. Yeah. So
I can understand the side of like I don't really understand what they're doing, but even then it's like even if you don't get it, like you don't have to, like it's their issue. Like
that's dude. Me and Zoe talked about this so many times. It's like, why do people care about so much who you fucking?
Yeah.
That's really comes down to why you care about who I'm fucking. Why do you care about what I want to fuck?
Like, relax.
Yeah. It's like it gets that to that. So that self-worth thing would abolish that really because it's like I know my worth, which means I do not have to feel any type of way of anybody doing anything different than me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the tolerancy is a big one because it's like even
maybe you don't care. Like once you don't care about what other people do differently, then you're tolerant.
But even that tolerancy means that now you can learn.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not tolerant of anything, then you're never going to learn anything. Damn.
Those are clean.
Those are pretty solid.
Those are clean.
Solid.
Those are clean.
So, yeah, you got any pillars? I want to make it's like a future thought. In the
write these down.
Oh, but besides my focus on world government, not really. That's just
that's a big.
I think that's like your next.
That's a huge tackle.
It's a dog. I'm not even saying we're gonna get this in the next 100 years. I get it.
I was gonna say we're not seeing this in our
lifetime. This is one of the, this will be.
You know what has to happen?
World War III.
I mean, maybe.
I genuinely believe because needs to happen.
Now, hear me out, right? Because we got World War III. So how do you?
Maybe 4 or 5, but 3 is what I'm
well, who said it? Albert Einstein said it. I don't know. What we're going to be fighting with World War III, but I do know World War IV is going to be with sticks and stones.
That's what I'm saying. that's why I say World War III, because you're not getting past 3.
Who was it? One of the presidents was it was like when the whole nuclear fiasco was going off, and was it Roosevelt? I don't fucking know, bro. But he was like if they do fire nukes at us, I'm not gonna fire back. Like I'm not gonna retaliate with that.
That's a wild boy.
That's pretty reasonable though. It's like
yeah.
But so it was like
you just start letting loose, fam.
I think it was
Terminator.
It was like us in Japan or something. They were both like ready to.
Cuba?
No, I think it was Japan.
I'm talking about Cuban Missile Crisis.
I forget where
he was gone. Yeah, JFK was ready.
That was Russia.
Yeah. But yeah,
Russia
put the nukes.
That was a scary time.
They were like, "Fuck it."
They were like, "World War III? Yeah, sure." So
we over here.
That sort of like sincerity is what we need. Like the fact that even though people are willing to harm us, we're just like, I'm not gonna do that same harm because it's so fucked up.
Which is why when Mans was, what was it? I think it was last year. Last year was a fucking crazy ass year. Oh my god. So it was really like, I'll push the button.
Yeah, he was.
Dare me. I'll push the button.
Okay.
On Twitter.
Why are you?
On Twitter.
We're all like looking at our parents argue or some shit like on Twitter. Like,
We all look at each other just like that fucking Key and Peele sketch that's sweat.
Somebody just tweets about him.
Is he serious?
He was kidding.
Yo. Nah, dude.
Fun fact, you know what that button was? That's a big Family Guy meme. But I think it was real because there's an article written about it. There's a button that he put in there.
Oh, for the. It is real because they took it out.
Dr. Pepper's?
Yeah,
yeah.
Because Biden took it out.
Yeah,
they were talking about this on real news.
What?
He had a button in his
red one
in the fucking Oval Office.
A red button.
Yeah,
big red button.
He presses it, and they bring him some soda. And like, I think Biden was signing some shit, and they were like, "Well, yeah, as you can see, he's already removed the Trump button." And I said, "What?" And I read about it, and they were like, I was like, "Is this fucking real?" No, Birdie had a button. Birdie had a button to get some soda brought to him.
Yo, it is a Family Guy meme on this.
Did y'all bring this report?
It was Trump finding Peter, and Trump picked up Peter's head and went boom, 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 and it was like, "Yo, did you talk to me?" Like, and I'm like, "How do you even know about this?" Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
That shit blew my mind. That's how you know that, cause like I kept up to date on my mans, but I must have just
I missed the button.
Certain shit. I was just like, "Don't even talk to me about this, man, because there's too much other shit going on. This gotta leave my mind." Because what?
I bet he had nuke painted on it too.
It's a nuke.
Dude, I read that article. I was like, "There's no fucking way. You can't be. You're being honest with me, News."
No, but wait a minute. World government. I was gonna say World War III because that's a bit. That's the oh no, we do need this button. You know what I mean? That's the well damn. I guess we should have button. But I honestly think. And aliens, if you're out there listening, go easy. Not too many.
Or can you help us out?
Just take people. Don't kill no one. Bring them back when it's done. Just to make some kind of catalyst to make a world government.
Okay.
I respect
that. I respect
you know what I mean?
I was going to say, can you guys just come down and, I don't know, like...
Talk?
Just poke some shit around.
Yeah, honestly, though, that...
just in the right direction.
Allegedly? From the documents that were released? Haven't they been here the whole time? Just been like, hey...
If they have been, they're doing a lousy job.
Yeah,
it's the misfits.
They're like,
it's the fucking misfits.
They pop up there, they're like, are they looking? They're looking?
Yeah! We need the big guys.
Elon doesn't think there's been aliens.
Elon's wild, boy.
I think there are aliens. I don't know if they've been here. But I think...
No, I think if they have been aliens, they've been here. It's too spicy.
Isn't Elon the one that said that
spicy.
How many, like, one... cycle civilizations has there been? He had like a whole shit that he was talking about. He was talking about like our whatever we got going on, because it's gonna end. What is it, like 500 billion years?
Oh.
He said how many times has that happened that we just don't know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a little.
Yeah, he said like how many other like planets out there are like ours, and there's just no population anymore because
the sun just burned down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It's just not. But then But that of itself gets into the whole, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? Like, can we just get together already and just make some fucking things happen? I mean, think about it. Mathematically, right? We got Elon Musk. Elon Musk went out of his way to make PayPal, first of all, to fund Tesla, then to fund SpaceX. He did that within half a lifetime, if not a lifetime, He has nowhere near the amount of resources that all the countries in the whole planet has to put together some kind of anything to just explore, research and develop, and find any cosmic B plan where we don't know we can skedaddle. Is that so hard? I'm even thinking of something so big that your planet's coming. You know your planet's going. I mean, your asteroid's coming. You're like, all right, planet's gonna be done. All right, you just fed everyone, put a bunch of like different, every single fucking person on this one big ship. In the sheer power of the fucking pulsing engines shoots the planet off course just a bit. That's how much power would have to be in this bitch to take that many people and resources off the planet. You would have to.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
Without destroying the fucking planet?
No, it's gone. The planet's gone. The thing's gonna go anyway.
Huh? I thought you were saying like trying to build a shit ton of rockets to move the planet out of the way of like an asteroid coming.
Oh no, I don't mean move the planet. I mean escape the planet and fuck the planet. Use the planet as a fucking movable base so we can just push that shit off, leave the atmosphere because the shit's leaving, and then we boom off.
Yeah.
Give me that. I don't know how much that costs. That sounds like zillions.
Damn, how are we even gonna? Are we gonna refuel at any point or?
No, we're fine.
We're just drifting.
Man.
So we find a new place.
Some real Mass Effect type shit, huh?
We use atmospheres, so like slingshot ourselves.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How he describes how he's gonna get to Mars is pretty crazy.
The fucking.
Yeah, you have to hit it at the tip of the ellipse.
It's just crazy.
You can only do it. You can only get to Mars once every 2 years, because that's when it lines up. Otherwise, you're gonna fucking miss it and go hit Jupiter or some shit.
Yeah, we gotta. If he's trying to do this, we gotta make sure we're gonna schedule. There was a snowstorm in Texas.
We on schedule.
A snowstorm in Texas.
Yo, it's gonna get freezing tonight, isn't it?
A snowstorm in Texas, guys.
It's crazy.
If it rains tonight, we wake up with snow tomorrow.
Yeah, global.
Fuck, the last time y'all heard Texas had a snowstorm.
Climate change is real.
Who the fuck did you, bro? Has that shit even happened?
Oh no, it's not gonna get freezing.
Ever? Wait, yeah, actually, no. Wait, I'm
last
curious.
time a snowstorm hit fucking Texas, fam? We're almost in March, fam. It had plenty of months to do this. We're almost to March.
That's weird because it got as warm as it's been in a while today, and then it's gonna drop real cold again tonight.
It's gonna rain tomorrow.
That's whack. I wonder the history of.
Should be a thunderstorm, actually.
It's been so fucking rainy this weekend, and this one day is finally really nice, and then we're back to some
Facts.
shit.
I opened up my fucking blinds. I had the shit just sunlight.
Yeah, I was just like, I was like, damn.
1957, 1985, and in 2015, and then now.
And one in
Oh wait,
2015?
in 2017.
That's crazy.
1960s.
I didn't hear about these.
But
2.5 we were out power though.
2.5.
Millie.
Oof.
God
Yeah, I don't
damn.
know, man. Yeah, those are things we could probably come back to some other time. But the pillars, I think we should definitely write those down. Those
Yeah,
pillars
for sure.
seem like, like it just seems like something the future generations are gonna look back and go, "They had trouble with these."
When the Galactic outfit shows up, like I'm just trying to be ready.
Yeah.
Like we want them to talk to each individual. It's not gonna work out.
Yeah, they're gonna have to talk to some top dude.
Yeah,
and
'cause they're gonna look at us
Your
and go,
ideals are bad.
Who
Yeah.
who runs this? What do you mean? We've got set. What do you mean? What
This
do you
is
mean?
organized as fuck.
Exactly.
They don't bicker with each other all the time. Yeah, seems like it.
Yo, like what's going on here, fam?
You guys are not as rich as y'all could be.
Since I've been reading Ender's Game, I've been thinking if our education system would ever get to that kind of level, because these motherfuckers are becoming battle commanders at 11, 12 years old.
Oof.
But it makes sense because when you're that young, you do soak up way more information.
Probably beasts in the field.
Yeah, so I was just like, maybe like, I don't know, 100, 200 years in the future.
Oh, that's a good question about the education system, because we had this conversation in French class, because French people do it way different, right? They like put you through class when middle school, they give you that test, and then whatever the test comes out, if you don't know what you want to do, you have the test to show that what you can do, and then if you don't want to do that and you do know what you want to do, you can go straight into that course when you're like middle school on, and it'll teach you everything you need to know about that thing, and then you could choose to go into higher education, but you've already have the experience of that thing,
right?
From like a youngin'. That's the move.
I think that's way better because I feel like
it actually prepares people for work.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. I like deciding way younger because I think as you get older and you have an influx of so much information, it just becomes overwhelming, and you're like, I don't fucking know what I want to do. Like, there's so much to choose from, and like I don't even know where to begin.
You know what's funny about these conversations is that it doesn't take long to figure out a hypothetical right move. I feel like it takes longer to find out the systems we have in place now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and how they got that way. So
yeah, it makes me think how much thought was put into making it this way. Because if it takes less time to figure out the right way to do things, potentially, we don't really know what's the right thing to do.
Right.
But we have a good consistency, what's the word? Consistency? I can't see C words.
Consistency?
Consensus?
Yeah, that word.
Consensus.
I'm just gonna ad-lib you saying that when I say it.
We have a good consensus.
of like how it should go down. It makes me feel like the way that it is way more nefarious of how much thought goes into making so much mass confusion.
Yeah.
Because it's like literally just in that. Like, if you want something done, you know the best way to get it done. They wanted people to win this war. They figured out the best way to train these soldiers. Get them while they're young. Figure out how they do everything that they need to do. So by the time they need to learn strategy, they understand it entirely. They knew we know what to do when we want something done. And so if we don't know, if we want to do, if we don't want people to always know what to do, then maybe this is the situation we have now.
Yeah, I feel like that's just common sense, though. It's like if you want people to be successful and like live a prosperous life, just give them the tools to do that sooner.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I know.
Did you hear what you said though?
Yeah.
You want people to be successful.
Kind of right there.
That's what I mean. Like, now it feels real nefarious that not a lot of people will have those tools and it's not accessible. And then the ones that, you know, it's like school. It's like public school. Public school funding is based off the general income of the town or community around it. How does that make any sense?
Yeah, that's weird.
How does that make any sense? A school's public funding is based off of the general income of the community in the city and town around the school.
That's why you get some real shitty schools.
And it will continue to be shitty. How does that make any sense?
Again, I told you. We had this little vote, and they were like, yeah, you want to approve this amount of money for this charter school? I was like, fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Mm-hmm. They need more?
Nah.
What? Don't they? What? Get the fuck out of here! No.
It just seems like.
And then you get schools with like having different privileges and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the whole people were getting mad about private schools because in certain areas, I don't know, maybe in like California or places that are really locked down, some schools they're not allowed to go back, but private schools are.
Not allowed to go back.
Yeah, they don't have in-class learning.
Oh, interesting.
But private schools do, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you clearly know what's going to work.
It's a private institution.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, we know that works. If you don't want it to work, then put it up to someone's hands and say, nah. And if you wanted it to work, you go, you guys know this is going to work. And you go, yeah, we're ready to implement this working phase. All right, do it. It's like it's just weird to me how much it's not available for things to just work seamlessly. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's the tiny socialist in me. Not like a full socialist, I'm like a capitalist socialist. I think personally in a utopia in my world that if my grandpa is 50 years old and he has to work at KFC, that's a problem.
I agree.
I think if my grandpa is really good at being an artist or a musician and he has the chops to maybe write some songs and go out and make a living in his career, but he can't do it because he doesn't have the time because he's working at KFC, that's a problem. Mm-hmm. And maybe if we have so much money to put in military, and maybe if we did have a world government, we would need it, maybe use that money towards people who can actually do some things and maybe put some progressive ideas and, you know, products and to make it better. That's just me.
Well, I've always thought the literal point of building a society was to make everyone's lives easier, which doesn't seem like the goal anymore.
No, we missed that mark.
No. It's to make the people whose lives are already easier.
Which is,
jeez,
like really, like how much easier could you possibly need it?
Easy, more easier than that.
Like, it's a wild concept. Like shit, like we live in a society like that's wild. Also, Zack Snyder cut.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Trailer drop?
Did you see it?
God, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
That's just a different movie.
Oh my god.
Yo, how do you feel about that? I have mixed feelings about the fact that this exists. I mean, don't get me wrong. They did reshoots. They did some reshoots. I do know that much.
It's weird that
there's a lot of footage.
There's a lot of this movie's fully different, and I don't.
It's a 4-hour movie.
I don't like that. That's a thing.
It's a 4-hour movie.
Like why you did, but like
Snyder.
I don't. It's hard for me to understand.
It's on HBO Max.
It will be, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know. It's hard for me to understand how you could know that this is a movie.
March 18th. March 18th, baby.
Ooh. But like you just didn't use it, and then now you want to drop it because everybody hated your shitty version that you tried to put out.
All right, now I'm gonna tell you the story.
All right now.
All right now.
I'm saying.
But it gets into a real conspiracy. It gets into conspiratorial territory. Mm-hmm. So Zack Snyder, the way it went down was that Zack Snyder was doing his third installment of the DC Universe thing. He did Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice now, Justice League, and his daughter killed herself. Yeah, very terrible.
Okay, situation. I'm not gonna be mad at him for that.
But wait, there's more. In order for him to grieve and do his thing, he left the project for the last bit, but he filmed all of everything. He filmed it all. There was maybe a 10% left to film. The rest was editing. So Warner Brothers called in somebody to get the job done. Do you know who they called?
Is it Whedon?
It was Joss Whedon.
Which, by the way, he wasn't allowed in the room with, what was it, the Buffy girl?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's a wild boy.
Wait, what?
He wasn't allowed to be around the chick on Buffy.
Yeah, Daphne from
weird
Scooter.
Because he was just weird about her?
He's weird, man. He's a wild boy.
He's one of those. One of those. I'm just saying. Also,
she's getting Winehouse, bro?
Winehouse?
She's getting Winehouse?
Who's Winehouse?
Weinstein. My bad.
Oh.
I don't think it was full Weinstein.
I don't think it was full.
There's no way.
It wasn't full on.
There's no way.
He wouldn't be a free man right now.
But it was like yeah. It was like Joe Biden breathing down someone's neck kind of thing, like weird, you know.
But with actual
he just got real in there and went.
You smell like Freddie Prinze Jr. Crazy. Anyway, so he has a totally different take on what superhero movies even are like. And so if you even watch the first trailer of Justice League, you get that vibe. That is all Zack Snyder. If you watch the last trailer of the Justice League, this is an entirely different movie. And so
I can see it from
And so, I mean, you could say it's conspiratorial because I don't know, by the time the Avengers came out, I'm not entirely sure if it was a Disney product yet, and I think it was because I know Iron Man 3 was, and I know he did Avengers Age of Ultron, but that was his last Marvel project. So maybe he's not entirely, with Disney and the mouse anymore, but it does seem kind of odd that you got the guy who previously worked with the mouse to take out one of the competitors in the superhero game by totally rewriting and changing this movie entirely. He gave Henry Cavill a CGI face because he had to bring him back in to do a reshoot for a scene that didn't even matter. Yep. It's just
that was when he had like a mustache for a part or something.
It was Mission Impossible. He was doing Mission Impossible. But so the fact that for the last 2 years, people have been saying, "Give me the Snyder cut." It's kind of weird because there was no indication that they didn't just destroy the footage. Like, why really keep the footage of a movie you've made and you're done with? And, there's no real reason to keep the footage.
You still spend money on it. 2
years. 2 years.
It is weird that they had it and they've put it into a full movie, though.
When they
4 hours.
Yeah,
God damn. That's a lot of footage they must have had.
It's not only footage they had, but they also, when they announced that HBO Max was going to pick it up for the actual movie, Zack Snyder called the whole cast back to do reshoots to actually fit what was supposed to be in the movie that Josh was supposed to film, and then didn't. It's a lot, bro.
It's kind of crazy.
It's a lot that they just took out entirely. They changed CGI. They changed the skies. They changed damn near virtually everything.
I haven't actually seen the original one. I haven't seen the Whedon one.
I don't even know.
I watched that before I watched this?
I asked him that and he told me no, so I did not.
Yeah. Hear me out, right?
I've seen scenes of it.
Yeah.
It's not it's hard to explain.
Obviously, it's the last scene with fucking their
the shot at the end
fighting Superman.
Oh yeah, that was weird. It
was weird.
All that wasn't even supposed to be like that. It was just
fighting Superman, but this is Justice League.
How do you let Batman take a chest kick to the chest from Superman?
Mm-hmm.
Hits a fucking police car.
Yeah.
Sits there and then hits a fucking cheesy ass one-liner. What?
What'd you say?
Yo, I don't even know. You could actually play the scene because that shit was terrible. It might have just been like a fucking grunt, like. It was so and there's good scenes, don't get me wrong, when Flash is running around Superman, he's Wonder Woman's fucking lasso, and he's holding Aquaman, and you just see the fucking corner of your eye, and Flash is like, oh shit, he can see me. It's just weird.
The shit is this?
Is this what
What is this?
Hiding?
This isn't right.
What the hell is this?
The fuck is this Justice League movie?
Who is that?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
Let's see. What's the scene when they bring him back? It's like bad Superman. Have y'all seen Batman v Superman though?
Yeah, we all went and watched that, man.
Oh shit, crazy.
Let me just go straight to.
Wow. We've seen a lot of superhero movies together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I went out the whole shit.
Why'd you go out the whole shit, bro?
You just be like that,
Honestly. Yeah. Truly. Honestly, truly.
Damn, it really just went out the whole shit.
Where are you?
Honestly, truly.
Everywhere.
Honestly, truly.
But yeah, I just think it's kind of like, I think it's kind of insane that this whole movie can even exist. Mm-hmm. And they did reshoots and like even the stuff they didn't reshoot. Like I don't want to like spoil anything, but I just know like I know that there's characters and scenes. Yeah, that scene, the first one. What the?
Yeah,
fuck?
see, I've already watched it.
Coming to
That shit's
GCU
crazy.
has given me the opportunity to achieve both my dreams of becoming a teacher as well as running a nonprofit. I'm Tatiana, and I'm earning my degree from Grand Canyon University.
There's thunder in all of us. Come find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Private, Christian, and affordable.
Yeah, these motherfuckers.
And they fought him? I'm confused. It's Justice League. He's
Go
like,
wait.
He's like the guy.
Should I play this?
Oh, that chest meat. No, we're gonna get fucking cocked.
You guys can look this up on YouTube.
Yeah, play with us. Yeah,
Justice League fight scene.
They're looking at this man like they go. Hey, what?
He's not all right.
He's not okay. Not at all.
This man just sees skeletons and he's like, I gotta murder them?
Arthur, you need to relax. Your adrenaline's spiking. Because he's not all right.
CGI looked so whack right there, actually.
Should we bow?
all of those.
Or show our bellies?
Victor?
Victor, stop.
Shit. What are you doing? Victor! It's my armor's defense system.
No.
It's stronger since the interface. I can't control it. Victor, no! Victor!
Oh, shit.
Well, that's that.
Well, now
I don't even think the scene exists anymore in any movie. I'm being real with you.
I hope not.
I mean, should it?
No.
It's kind of dumb.
Kalel, no.
He's confused. He doesn't know who he is.
Pet Cemetery.
Am I missing something?
He said Pet
How
Cemetery.
does she know him?
That's the last movie, but I really don't.
What movie?
Oh, Batman v Superman. We saw it!
Yeah.
She was
They
in
spoke together? That's what I'm saying. She was in that movie?
Yeah, she was in there. She like helped in the end. And then he was like,
He said, I'm hot, bitch.
I said, it's a Superman.
Yeah.
Kal-El, the last son of Krypton. Remember who you are.
there's also articles about this shit.
Tell me who you are.
That's what I'm saying. Like, really? Speed. But
I love these scenes though where it slows down and you just see him. He like turns his head because he's fast as
he's
fuck.
so fast. That's what
So
I
where the
said.
fuck you think you going, son? Oh shit.
Fuck, it's over. Yeah, it's over.
He knows.
I was saying, like, that's the age-old question, you know, who's fat? But I'm just saying, you know. God, fuck.
God, you're slipping. You're still in the air.
That was so whack.
Yeah, they're moving so fast. They're moving insanely fast right now, man.
Yo, it's over.
What did he just even do? He forced
Here it
the air.
is.
Oh.
Here it is. I need to know what this man says, man.
Look at this fucking dumbass.
I want to see Robert. His face looked a little weird right there.
Yeah, I think all this is CGI face. I'm not sure. Maybe not.
Wonder Woman's raw, though.
Sometimes it looks okay though.
Oh my god.
He just stops. Yeah, how about you?
Oh my god.
Headbutt. God, that's some fucking
Oh wait! Take that back. I've seen this clip. Now this is a meme. This is a meme. I've seen
Like, how do you take that? How do you take that?
Yeah.
Everyone has a powers.
Yo. This clip is hilarious.
I need the big guns.
I need the big guns.
You're done.
Yeah, this man backhanded him.
Off the
Yo, off a weird float, dude. Why you float to him like that, fam?
Yeah.
Doesn't need you.
Yeah, does that not look like CGI face?
Tell me. Do you bleed? Do you bleed?
A little bit. I don't know.
I don't need
It's
it.
hard to tell, actually. His cheekbone look a little too crisp there for sure.
Those are the big guns, Alfred? The big guns.
The big guns.
But what are you doing?
You will die.
Yeah.
You will die.
What is this cop here for?
This man just get the
Fuck out of here, Bruce.
I didn't even hear him hit the ground.
Like it was.
Like, did he? Like, what?
Yeah, this shit right here.
Please.
This shit was rough. Shit was rough.
Well, they lost. Like
Yeah.
that was their,
that was
their
kinda
last
whack.
play. They lost. That was that's a bad scene.
That's a bad scene.
There's a lot of bad scenes in that movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just like, I'm glad this movie gets a redone in a way. And maybe it's the best time to do it because, you know, you got new stuff coming out. It doesn't need to be connected or any way.
Mhm.
But I really don't know.
I'm about to say we're getting a new Batman.
Yeah.
Which, oh my god, I want to go
That
see
looks
Judas
really
in the
good.
Black.
Yo, that shit looks like it's gonna give me trauma.
Yeah, I want to. I really do. I really want to go see that. That shit got like a 99 on Rotten. I really want to go
That
see
shit.
that.
Is it in theaters?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to go see it in
Is
theaters.
it at a Regal?
Mm.
Telling you, man, I got them cars, bro.
That shit. It's probably gonna be empty,
That's what I'm
boy.
saying.
Is it playing now?
Yeah. It just came out like last
He
week.
said, "What a movie time, man?
That shit looks really good.
That's gonna give me trauma."
That shit. Yeah, no, bro. Oh, and I know you saw that Daniel Kaluuya clip with Robin.
She was swooning.
Oh
my
he said,
God.
"You gotta give me more butter."
Get the butter.
Hey, what's what called?
Yo,
Judas and the Black Messiah.
yo, you seen the fucking thing with just like Robin's wife at home? yo.
Oh, it's on HBO Max now, bro?
Yeah.
I could watch this now.
Watch this app.
It's a 95 on Rotten. But
That's
this shit,
fucking
this
crazy.
shit looks really good. I want to go watch that motherfucker.
Look at the movie times, man. I've been realizing that.
Wow.
They're not.
Citadel.
They're not.
Oh well, it's night already.
Wait, look
they
at
only
the.
show
Wait,
the
maybe
ones-
it's just. Yeah, I'm gonna say, look at the night ones. Do they have any? Like, this is evening right there, down there.
Oh,
Oh,
that is an evening.
oh, there's no nights. There's no more nights.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's just evenings.
How about tomorrow? Okay, so afternoon and evening.
Wow, there's no more nights.
Because they don't need to do matinees and they don't need to do nights. They're not making enough to do that.
What's the tickets like now? It better not be more expensive.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Probably this-
You know how I feel about this. If it's over $10, I won't go.
Well, now
If
you
it's Batman?
really don't have to.
I won't.
If it's
I love
Batman?
Judas. I love Judas.
$50.
Would I pay $50 to see that movie, though? That's the question. That's the actual question.
Oh, I feel like I would, dude, and I hate
I
myself for
really
it.
want to go see that movie. I really want to go see that
It's
movie.
so. It look crazy.
It looks insane. I'm sorry.
Oh,
A new Pinocchio dropped? You know, the
So
only movie
what?
I've heard about is Judas. and
Yo,
the
wait,
Messiah.
run it back because Disney's supposed to be making a Pinocchio. That's not Disney's Pinocchio. It can't be.
Nah, you would have seen the publicity.
We'd have heard
Yeah,
something.
it's Disney, fam.
I've seen a trailer now.
Yo, what? It would have been
Might
on
be
Disney
tripping.
Plus. It would have been
Well,
on
hold on, let me
everything.
go back to this. I want to see if it tells me the price.
God, I want to see this movie.
I'll select a location.
Yeet.
Sure,
Do you agree?
I do.
We got him, boys. Oh yeah,
Oh, let me just pick my seat here. you
No,
know.
it's the same price. Lovely. It's a
Oh,
little
that's
bit
what's
more
up.
expensive.
Hey, where's the
It's like
fucking
10.48.
price?
No, hover over the seat. Oh yeah.
It's 10.48. It's
Hover
a little-
over the
it's
square.
50% more. Or 50
Them
cent
bitches
more. It's 50 cent
empty.
more. It's 50 cent more.
It is
Them bitches is empty, son.
MT.
Yo, you.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Where it's empty and he just erases the
empty.
E.
He's so mad. Empty.
Was it? Do I have Regal cards? I think they're Regal, right?
You don't know call.
Is that what I was saying?
You did say Regal.
The plastic up, bro. What do you mean? Put a semicolon. That's the logo for Regal Cinemas? I've never noticed that. Oh, wait a minute. Regal owns a Cinebar?
Oh, you're kidding. Really?
Oh.
I'm trying to go to the house.
Oh, snap. I get a pizza? That was it. That's all. I get a pizza. And watch a movie. Yo, say word. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah, I'm at the screen.
Screening type? I don't know what the fuck that is.
What the
I'm about to say, huh?
Wait. Are you gonna slap our
It
heads?
doesn't let me do anything actually.
Oh my god, is it closed?
Nah, it can't be, bro.
Oh, I don't know, man.
No, just pick all, man. Choose screening type, man. Oh shit.
Nothing. We have nothing. Nothing. Yeah, it might be dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna need her to come pretty soon. Which also, by the way, man, my stock's been going up, man. It's
Well, you got stock?
Stonks.
Johnson & Johnson?
Should I have bought some of those?
They made the vaccine.
Fuck
Or one
Johnson
of them.
Johnson.
Yeah, no, yes, but also give me your money, Johnson & Johnson.
Listen, Elon done bought his son Dogecoin. Dogecoin's gonna pop, man.
Yo,
it's gonna pop.
really. I just watched the MKBHD video about it. Because he was just like, what the difference between Bitcoin and Dogecoin was just like, by the way, y'all should honestly go watch this shit. It's kind of crazy. Which he also puts another video that you should probably go watch. But it's pretty much him talking about how Bitcoin's so serious that it's very difficult for people to get invested into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very intimidating.
But these new ones.
Yeah, Dogecoin is such a meme that it's simple to just put $1 here and $1 there. And it's like, of itself makes it more valuable or more serious, or at least it's going to be, than other, crypto coins out there.
Like people say, the value's gonna go up if we say it's valuable.
Yeah.
As long as we go, yeah, that's getting pretty valuable. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I guess we're getting pretty valuable, you know?
At the American dollar.
Yeah.
Listen, I got my 300 shares. I might buy some more. My mama got her 2,000, almost 3,000 shares. Listen,
we are cashing out. We are cashing out.
Dog.
We are cashing out.
Shoot, I may never need to cash out. No, that shit may.
Oh yeah, actually though.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bitcoin's at what, 50?
But then, like, think about that. You might not need to cash out because you could just
That's like your retirement account.
Yeah, it's just money.
You could just use Dogecoin. Like,
you can buy anything.
Yeah, it's going to be a future where Dogecoin is going to be able to be used.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if they did this yet, but I know that I doubt they did it with Dogecoin. But I do know that Epic Games made it so that you can use cryptocurrencies.
Oh, yeah, Doge not yet. Doge is too.
It's not. It's not valuable
in
in a way yet.
Shit,
but when it get there,
dog, it's at 5 cents. It's this, bro. Like, I really can't lose here.
Yeah.
Like, I really doubt. Like, even if it goes back super low, okay. I barely spent anything.
I put pennies in that bitch.
Seriously, though, I spent like what, $5?
A fraction of a penny.
Maybe 6.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I can make this into yeah.
Yeah, maybe
it's insane.
It's
insane.
What do you
use
Robinhood?
I do.
I saw there's another app that I
Don't disrespect me like that. That's the only thing I have on.
Disrespect yourself.
No, you know I use TD Ameritrade. You know that's what I do.
I'm gonna use Public.
Who?
Public?
Public?
Yeah, it's really good.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
It might be. You want Phil DeFranco?
Yeah, it might be Public.
Yeah, it's Public. Yeah.
I figured it would pop up probably.
I mean, I feel like
Stash Acorns.
And don't be fooled. All trading companies stop trading those stocks.
Nah.
Don't be fooled.
Not Public.
Don't be fooled.
Not Public.
Don't be fooled, fam. Don't be fooled.
Nerd Wallet.
Why did I just hear about this recently? What is this? What is Nerd Wallet?
Nerd Wallet? I think
I should probably get back into Acorns, honestly.
I mean, apparently it's a
You
site.
left?
Yeah, bro, I was broke.
You just leave the money in there.
Yeah.
But I did like a weekly thing where I put more money into
You
it.
ain't gotta do that. I don't do that. I just let my money do its thing.
I want to know more about investments, honestly.
But that's the thing about Acorns. You don't have to know anything. You just
But
let
that
it do
feels
its thing.
weird. Cause what do I know? I mean, how much does an algorithm really know that this is gonna pop off or not? Probably more. Than I
Okay,
would,
I'll
but-
put it this way. On average, what is it? The stock market goes up 20% a year? Roughly?
Something like that.
That means you're going to make money each year either way.
Even if you just put like $5 a month or something.
Shit, put $1 if you wanted to. Put 25 cents. Hey, I don't give a
I
damn.
think mine might be. I was using a. They have like a retirement account that you can get through there, but I stopped using that.
I use roundups for my money. If like I have,
Oh yeah.
And they have the thing. If you do the $3 subscription, you get the debit card with it, so you can.
Oh, I have tungsten, baby.
Yeah. Okay. So
I don't know
yeah,
why I
you
have
that
it
then.
I have it as well, but
Yeah, I haven't been using it either.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it for like kind of like budgeting for food and stuff. So if I just bought food, I would put money in that checking account and then just use it, and it would immediately transfer some money
That's not bad.
through the roundups. But no, I stopped using it. I was like, whatever.
Shit.
Because like my other card does it anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, my other card
But the
does
other
that.
ones are the fucking Acorns one just is instant.
That's pretty good. I always just wonder, like, what are the investments really going towards, and then it's like just like stuff like that. Like, what is really going on here? What's happening?
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm putting money in, and then I'm assuming the money goes, and they go, all right, we're gonna take this, we're gonna fraction it all up and put it into different stocks and find out what's gonna pop and what's not. And then if we can tell it might dip, and we'll sell it, bring it back, and then put it back into the different stocks, and then you will see in the investment gain, because it kind of will always, because we have algorithmic, trusses pretty much going into what we're doing here.
Essentially.
Yeah, I've been putting in $10 a month for a while.
Let me see.
I got Dell in that account. Bro.
God damn!
Yeah, you gotta let it do its thing.
What's this guy?
I don't.
Whoa!
But no,
Then you
it's-
get that.
it's
See, that's what I'm
a good
saying though. Then you get that like perspective. Like if
Yeah.
I kept it in that account, that's how much money I would have at age 60.
thing. Exactly.
Oh, you're bugging.
Exactly. I'm telling you, dude. Just like just like even just to have just on the
And
side.
that's
What
just,
was it before? Because that's not that number. I'm not gonna put that out. But like, what was it? Of course, it was at 0 at one point, and then you did you like do things?
Oh, I did. Like I haven't always just put $10 in. I think I did put at one point like a pretty sizable chunk in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It wasn't just from. This isn't just from roundups.
I'm about to say.
$10
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
month.
You should put a chunk, but then just after the chunk, you don't have to chunk again unless you really want to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had some extra money, so I was like, fuck it, invest it.
Exactly.
That's not bad. Damn. I'm up. All right. Well.
That's why
And
I
it's like-
got into stock trading. So I had extra money. I was like, fuck it. Let me use
Yeah.
it for something.
And
That's
you
not
just
possible
keep building it. And
about
also, if you ever need it, you can just pull it out.
So, how much of it is growth? Is my question.
Dog, I've made it was a point, I think it was in October, I made $15 a week.
So they give you like a little performance thing here.
Oh.
That's quite a bit.
So like you can
know what I
see,
mean?
this is probably where I put that sizable chunk into there, and that's where
Okay.
it popped up.
But damn, that's
So
how much
this
it grew
This
from.
is all growth. So this is from December 2019.
That's how much you put in.
I think like October, November of 2019 is when I started it,
That's how much you put in right there.
and then up to
it grew.
this.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
it jumped there because
Wait.
I put in a bunch right there. But all this has been growth right here, just $10 a month.
Let me see the before the chunk. Damn,
Yeah.
that's all growth, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
The stock market naturally has to go up because it's always...
And obviously, the more money you put in, the more it's gonna grow.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying.
Now I know.
I even tell my mom this. She's
Gotta
like,
do this,
oh, I don't know how to use it. I'm like, you're complicating something that I'm trying to simplify.
You don't have to know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
Damn.
let it do its thing.
Also, this is a big plug for Acorns just now. That
It
was
is kind of
crazy.
cool. But
I mean, shit.
hey, whatever it is though, you ain't gotta be
Hey.
Acorn. Just invest your money. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like,
There's no reason for you not to.
Yeah.
Definitely in the climate that we're in.
let your money make money for you.
Facts.
Does it automatically do it in Dogecoin?
No. Well, it doesn't tell you specifically.
Yeah, it automatic.
what
So
companies.
it basically creates a portfolio for you depending on what what kind of investment you want.
Yeah.
So I think mine's like moderate right now.
Facts.
So
Might as
based on a moderate thing, it'll say, okay, so here how much we're investing into like government bonds and certain stocks and stuff like that.
And then
so, like,
you are pretty much but why would anyone just choose moderate? Like, what is the drawbacks?
It's just so you don't like. You can go high risk, but you might lose money.
Yeah, high risk means you can. There's more of a probability of you gaining a lot of money, but also if the market drops a little bit, you're gonna lose more money.
And then you got low, which is honestly like
just continuous growth because
I wouldn't say that. Like
and that's what I'm saying. What's the point?
Yeah, so look, but that's
what I'm saying. Low is kind of like you're not taking any risk, so you're probably not going to get that much growth. But at the same time, you have very low risk to lose really anything.
So it's not that you won't get a lot. So you won't get a lot of growth, but you will get growth because there's no risk of you.
You probably will.
But it's not like a noticeable amount of growth because you haven't done much risk.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then moderate would be somewhere in between, of course.
Yeah. Pretty steady amount of growth. You'll see it go up and down. For sure.
What's these stats? You got
so, these are the, like you have the conservative one where your account it'll stay relatively the same, but it'll definitely grow a lot slower. So you have moderately conservative, or conservative, moderately conservative, moderate, which is what I have. So it's kind of like the middle ground. So you'll see it bump up a little bit, but if the market does go down, you will see it dip. Mm-hmm. So like I have seen my account, I don't know, go down. The most I've seen it go down is maybe $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But it's because that's how much money I have in it. Like the more money you have in it, obviously the more it's going to go down when the stock market takes a hit. But so then you have on the opposite side of the spectrum of aggressive. So large cap is what most of your money goes into. So and those will fluctuate a lot more.
Yeah. Like you're like, oh my god, but then
if you have a really good stock day, like the market's doing really well, you'll go on Acorns, you'll be like, god damn.
Yeah.
And you should probably would the real balance be switching in between as like you could switch kind of?
No, I wouldn't switch because it's you need time for it to like kind of level out and grow.
I'm saying like
constantly switching between portfolios.
Let's say you did a high risk, and you saw one back and you're like, oh wow, that's interesting. It grew a lot. You would take a portion of the growth and maybe make a moderate account and then put that portion in to there.
You're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna have a separate account. You might be able to, but
because then you're moderately growing off of something you gain with high risk.
Anyway.
Right. So like you're saying, if you see a real high growth spike and then you just immediately switch over to the moderate portfolio.
Yeah.
I guess you could do that.
That would be the only situation I feel like you should ever do that though. Like if you were going aggressive, you made like a ton.
Yeah, you made like a lot of, but there has to be a lot of money made to justify that. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like a ton, like legit, because you have to realize even when you switch, they have to. They have to adjust. They have to adjust your funds.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is why it's better to just pick a portfolio and stay with it.
Yeah, because they have to buy, sell, and then. So like you'll still have that money, but they have to even it out in the portfolio now that you've chosen.
Yeah.
Wild. Absolutely intense. Wow. Nice crash course on stocks.
Well,
just portfolios and Acorn.
Yeah.
The easiest way to make a portfolio. You know?
Yeah, they make it super simple. Like you really don't have to understand a lot. Like you can kind of just see where your money's going, but they handle it.
Yeah, and it's like a questioning. Well, you've done it.
Yeah,
the questioning. Blah blah blah, and then shit, whatever they choose is usually the one you want anyway. And honestly, I just say for everyone, just go moderate, like, because you don't want to worry about it, but at the same time, you don't want to sit there and just be the lowest. Like, there's no point in being the lowest risk taken because why are you even in stocks at that point?
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm trying not to get in the habit of just checking it, like.
Yeah, just leave it
forever. I'll check it maybe every couple of weeks.
Cool.
There's no reason. Like you made that account for it to sit there and build. So let it sit there and build.
That's so bananas.
And if you want to make a retirement account, do that.
And that's why I have like multiple accounts, because I have that account. I also have a savings account. I have my own checking account.
Got the start account for your children?
No.
I'm just saying this is an option.
You sound like
early
baby girls.
Oh yeah, early. That's what it is. I'm just saying, it's an option. I'm just saying.
It's crazy. What's the timestamp, Montreux?
We got about an hour and 40 minutes almost.
Well, I'll be damned. That's a pretty good one, man. I think we did a pretty good job on this one. We went from a lot. We started off with like Fortnite. Then we went to government. Then we went to like changing society, shit like that. Yeah, the fucking
I like those conversations.
Steph Curry's putting an MVP season.
He's going the off.
We didn't get to the sports.
Oh, we really didn't.
That's fine. That's really the only thing I wanted to say currently.
What do you think?
I'm saying he's putting up an MVP season.
He's been calling the fuck off, bro.
His record is
He
compared.
kind of has to. What else is he gonna do? Pass to the. They're all.
His record is compared to the Brooklyn Nets right now.
What's Golden State's record right now? You know,
Like 14-13.
about 500.
I think Brooklyn Nets they just went up to 16-11. That's because they beat the Warriors, but you know what I'm saying?
I gotta keep up on the Warriors.
Warriors beat the Lakers.
I felt real bad after Clay again, and then I couldn't look at.
Were they really just?
AD just went down. AD just went down.
His Achilles.
It didn't snap though. It didn't snap. They're trying to say it's a capture like they did KD.
He's never gonna be the same.
Stop.
Sorry,
bro. Give him time.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen KD been playing this year? KD came back like this ain't skip a beat. Brody put down 30 points a game on some good efficiency, and he playing crazy defense.
Damn, when did the fucking league start back? I ain't even been noticing.
December, Brody.
Shit.
They were started the 22nd, dog. They were like, yo, we got to get back for Christmas.
They did not have a lot of off time.
Well, I guess that's kind of like the direct sequel what we were looking for. It's like,
I mean, I could have waited though. I was okay with it.
It's like filming two parts of both parts of a movie at the same time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like we're still fresh in it. We're still in the
and it's funny because people forget that Steph hadn't played in almost a year.
Oh yeah.
Like this.
He's going hard, bro.
He came back that one game. That one game was crazy.
I'm saucy right now, dude.
Yeah, I like the state of the league right now. There's a lot of good players.
Wow. I gotta get back in it. Damn.
It's looking real good. Shoot.
Even just watching highlights, any team you watch, honestly, you'd be like, damn, all right.
Yeah.
The Cavs beat the freaking Nets 2 times in a row. That was crazy. That was a crazy
we need to do fantasy football, but fantasy NBA. Fantasy NBA. That's it. That's the title. Fantasy NBA.
I mean,
because Holmes never does NBA. He always is fucking football. I hate it. Bro. Why?
People just. I mean, football's a lot easier to do fantasy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Basketball, you gotta kind of be on it because.
What is it? What's
times a week.
Metric? Yeah. Because we're talking yards, pretty much, catches.
But you're talking about 16 games versus 82.
But then that makes it more fun to me because then you have more.
It's gonna force you to watch more games.
Yeah.
Right? You can play fantasy football without watching games.
Yeah.
You can't. I personally don't think you can play fantasy basketball without watching games because. Yeah, the stats matter, but you need to see how the games are going to understand that those stats are going to carry. Yeah, you can read what people are saying, but
it's like
you have to read a lot.
It's like paying back a loan, man. You got to do bi-weekly instead of weekly because you get more numbers to measure out your credit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I would still do it weekly. That's a lot of fucking games.
Yo, let's get it.
Bi-weekly, that's a lot of damn games.
No, I just mean because there's so many games. You get to see how a person's progress is doing almost like as real as time because you don't have to wait so long between games because there's only been so many in NFL than it is for NBA.
Definitely. Because, NFL, somebody can have an amazing game one week and have a shite game the next week.
You say, what happened?
Basketball is usually streaks. You get on a little 5-game streak, you go on a little, maybe you go on a little 9-game slump. It's whatever. You figure it out.
It's the move. Well... You want to wrap it up, boys?
Yeah.
All right.
That was a good episode 9, man.
How'd I get my lonely? Chill with my homies.
All up in that thing.
Macaroni.
Hit it with a big bang.
What?
All right,
yes,
boys.
Sir. That's episode 9, ladies and gentlemen. Invest your money.
Yeah.
Be tolerant.
Be tolerant. Yo, that's a fucking t-shirt, yo.
Be tolerant.
Be tolerant. Yo, whoa.
Coming soon.
All right, guys. We're out. Peace.
Got the fit.